everyone, I am Abhinav Saxena.
Hello everyone, my name is Ankit Singh Chauhan.
Hello everyone, I am Jaren Jaipur.
Hello everyone, good morning and thank you for taking some time out on Saturday morning for this session. Thank you all for coming. The people who doesn't have any kind of idea of marketing, this would be a very basic session. You guys gonna understand the core marketing concept and how Salesforce is moving out of their pre-existing tools to like new tool and why they are doing this thing. So let's start with this. So my name is Ankit Singh Chauhan and I am a Salesforce function consultant here at Horizontal Digital.
I'm Jen Jacob, a marketing cloud consultant, and excited to take you through today's session. So let's dive in and make this a great learning experience.
Hi everyone, myself Abhinav Saxena and I am a marketing cloud developer at Horizontal. And today we will show you like how marketing cloud growth and advanced edition will different from marketing cloud account engagement. So we will continue with the session.
So let's start with the introduction, like what's the session goal and what's the thing. So we're going to discuss like majorly what is marketing cloud growth in advance, like what are the features of marketing cloud growth in advance. Then the agenda for the today's session would be like we are going to discuss like what is a data cloud, why I will tell you why data cloud is needed, what is marketing cloud growth in advance, why they have moving to the core, what is the products all they have in their martech, and then Jai and Naveen are going to show you, demonstrate all the features and all the things which are there in the marketing cloud growth and advance, so that you guys gonna get some idea that how the things are working in the system right now. And then we're going to conclude and take the questions from you guys. So this is an evolution of marketing in Salesforce. So if we start like in 2007, Pardot launches. When Pardot was launched, it was kind of a product which was for B2B marketing and just bulk email marketing kind of product. Then it evolved majorly when like Salesforce, how Salesforce came into game, when Salesforce acquired Radian 6 in 2011. So Salesforce acquired Radian 6, Salesforce acquired Buddy Media. Then Salesforce announced its new marketing cloud in 2012 after acquiring Radian 6 and Buddy Media. So it was marketing cloud for Salesforce right away. Then in 2012, ExactTarget acquired Pardot. So now you will see that eventually Salesforce didn't acquire Pardot. Salesforce acquired ExactTarget and somehow they got the Pardot with it. So it was a great package for them. So the great acquisition happened in 2013 where they acquired the ExactTarget. So that was a holy grail for them. Like it was a big platform. It had all the automation. It had all the marketing tool. It was like an enterprise grade marketing tool. So when they acquired it, their Salesforce marketing martech technology became very like powerful with all the things. Like they had Radian 6, they had Buddy Media, they had ExactTarget, they have Pardot into it. Then they later changed Buddy Media and Radian 6 into Social Studio, which was their studio into marketing cloud. Then the Pardot Lightning app was created into the Salesforce. As Anil said, the core existing platform was on force.com. So Pardot was a different platform. They just moved the Pardot to the CRM platform, which was their force.com. So that's how the things are moving to Salesforce right away. Then Salesforce acquired Datorama in 2018. Can someone tell me what was Datorama? So that's how the things were going on. So major events happened in 2021 with Salesforce created a Salesforce CDP, which later became Salesforce Data Cloud because of like a starting point of beginning to Salesforce Data Cloud. And in 2024 they started like they made products like growth and advance. We're going to move forward with it. So let's take a step back for moving forward. So why we are taking a step back is we want to understand the core of it, like how marketing cloud growth and advance is working. First we want to understand this, other than because if we don't understand how marketing cloud growth and advance is working, we are not going to understand like what are the why it is important and why all the features are there and how they are useful to the marketeers and all these things. So let's understand like data cloud in perspective of growth and advance. Earlier they had a CDP, they changed it into data cloud. So what data cloud is doing is data cloud is unifying all the profiles and all the things into a single platform. Your data is coming from different platforms. Data Cloud is helping you to unify it all into a single platform. So now you have a unified profiles and unified interaction point for all the customer into a single platform. Why this is important? As you know, for the marketing, you need a unified profile for a customer, right? Let's say if your customer is shopping from your store and your customer also have also surfing your ads on the social media, or they are logging to your app, so they are interacting with different points, and let's say they are using different email IDs, different phone numbers for it. So now you need a unified profile for the customers to understand the needs in a more precise way, right? Then they have a real-time personalization. So how data cloud is helping like marketing cloud growth in advance in the base is, data cloud is helping in way that it giving real-time personalization to marketing cloud growth and advance. So you have a real-time personalization, what is happening, how the things are changing with the customer, it giving you all the insight directly to the marketing cloud growth in advance. And thirdly, it have like a trusted compliance, like the data is flowing through all the system, they have a zero copy ingestion, there are compliance and all these things available into Salesforce, right? So let's move to marketing cloud on core. So why I am saying the growth in advance as like marketing cloud on the core? Previous marketing tool which they acquire all the things were a separate platform. This was not on the core. The core platform was very separate. Exact target was very separate. They had a connector for connecting both the platform. So there was a lot of complication in connections, and there were a lot of things which were not working over there. So they are trying to move all these things into their core platform, and they are building a marketing on the core. And if you see, if someone has used Sales Cloud, they had basic email features, like you can shoot email from directly from the Sales Cloud and all this thing. So they had some kind of a marketing features available in the Sales Cloud and CRM also. So now they are just leveraging all these features and creating a new tool or new product out of this pre-existing features onto the core. So that's why I'm saying this is a marketing cloud on the core. Okay. So what are the key capabilities of this marketing cloud of the core? Like it is a native integration with Salesforce objects. The marketing cloud growth and advance is just using the objects which are available in the CRM, which are campaign, leads, contact. So you don't have to like rely on a different product and different things for the same. Secondly, they are like AI powered campaigns. So right now you must have seen that Salesforce has launched Agentforce. They are AI powered capabilities into the Salesforce CRM. So now they are leveraging data cloud, Agentforce, and the core for all the thing for marketing cloud growth in advance. So let's say, just an example, if you want to create an campaign into exact target, you have to go click some button, then you have to create a campaign out of it. You have to think of a brief, you have to think of how the campaign would be there, what would be the segment of the campaign. All these things you have to think of, and they are dedicated team for it in the companies for the same. In the marketing cloud growth in advance, this AI capability is helping you to create the campaign directly by just writing a prompt into native English language and it creating a campaign directly from it. We will show you the demonstration for it, but this is how the things are, and there are AI capabilities everywhere. Let's say if you want to write a mail, you don't have to think of what should I write for a mail. You can just give a prompt to the AI will write a mail for you, and directly you can just check and edit it, and then you can send it. It is reducing your time and effort for creating mails, campaign, and other things which generally takes time, and giving you a precise result very quickly. Nextly, there are like multi-channel journeys. So the big thing which was there in the exact target was journey builder. You can get a customer journey, like how the customer should come into the system, where the customer would be interacting, what the customer should see, how the customer would get a mail, how the customer would get a SMS. They are creating a similar capability in the Salesforce core by using the Salesforce flows. So there were Salesforce flows, they were using the Salesforce flows to create a similar capability into the core platform. So they have created a different kinds of multi-channels over there, like email, SMS, other interaction points are also created over there, landing pages and all these things. Now there is a predictive AI onto which they have into the system right now for the marketing cloud growth in advance, which is like, let's say if you want to test that my email which I am sending to a group of customers would work for them or not. but I have a 2 mails which I want to test. Would it work for this kind of a segment? Would it work email A or would it work with email B? I don't know. I can just do a predictive AI test with them and see which mail is working with like which customer segment. Next is there are no connectors or separate data silos. So earlier problem was with exact target there used to be separate connectors and separate data silos. Right now it's not there. It's the same platform. You have all your data into a CRM. You are just using a data which is present in your CRM. And with Data Cloud, you are getting all your data into the CRM first. Now you're just using that data for marketing. So it's a, I would say it's a use case of a Data Cloud. Like earlier Data Cloud was just a product for them to unifying the customers and to unifying the individuals. Now it's a product on top of Data Cloud which is helping them to do the marketing on that, right? Now next is they leverage Salesforce Low and Einstein AI as I discussed. So earlier the AI AI tool they have was Einstein. They natively had Einstein into their all the platforms. They are just leveraging the same with Agent Force for all the work which they are doing in growth and advance. Okay, next Salesforce marketing product overview. So this is a product overview or stack you can say for the marketing. So now how Salesforce is selling this product is not saying it is a replacement product for the exact target or it's a replacement product for the Pardot. It's not. Actually, it is giving you a capability on top of other products. Like you can use other products also with this product. Let's say if you want to do a B2B marketing and let's say you want to do a B2C marketing on a core, you can use Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance, plus you can use Pardot also. Let's say if you want to use like enterprise level automations and all these things, you can use Exact Target with Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance. Let's say you don't want to shoot too much mails, you can directly use Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance. So how Salesforce is giving out this solution, this product into the market is, this is not a replacement product. This is an additional product which can help you create more powerful marketing tech for your company, right? So this is all the tech which we have. The next is let's discuss like what is the difference between all these things. So as you can see, for the traditional Marketing Cloud which was Exact Target, Account Engagement which was Pardot, and Marketing Cloud which was Growth in Advance. So the platform it's a separate ecosystem. Now the Pardot is tightly integrated. It's a separate product. It's a app exchange product, I guess. And there is a Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance which is fully unified into Salesforce core. It's not a separate product. Secondly, for a target audience, it's a large scale B2C it's for the large scale B2C customer. For the account engagement, it is for like B2B lead generation and other things. And for Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance, it is B2B, B2C, SMB and growth businesses. Okay, like Salesforce is saying it's for the people who are small and medium sized businesses. They can use Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance as for their marketing capabilities or for their marketing needs. Integration, it's like connector based integration for Exact Target. It's a CRM, moderate CRM integration between Pardot and core, and it's a fully integrated no connectors for Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance. For AI in automation, it's moderate. There is a limited AI automation in account engagement, and there is an advanced AI automation in Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance. For the insight, it's the same. It's a delayed data sync for Exact Target. It's a moderate data sync for Pardot, and it's immediate via Data Cloud for Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance. So now let's discuss about Marketing Cloud Growth Edition first. So when I say Marketing Cloud on the core, there are two products or two different SKUs which Salesforce is giving out, which is Marketing Cloud Growth and then Marketing Cloud Advance. We will see the difference between these two, but let's discuss first what is Marketing Cloud Growth. So growth is basically a SKU just above Starter Pro. So they earlier had Starter and Starter Pro. Now this is just SKU above Starter Pro. So they are selling it in a way this is a marketing tool for small and medium sized businesses. The companies who doesn't have much marketing need, just want to send few emails, SMS, doesn't want to need like full-fledged enterprise level automations for the marketing. They can just use Marketing Cloud Growth in Advance onto their core platform. Like giving you an example of it. Let's say a company was using a CRM, Sales Cloud, right? Now they just want to do marketing for their customer. They can just take Marketing Cloud, go in advance. It will be fully integrated on their core platform. They don't have to buy another platform. And then they can just do the marketing on top of their core platform with their core data. So it's an easy thing. So what are the key features of it? It provides you a multi-channel journey. So you can send an email, you can send SMS, you can also send messages on WhatsApp, and there is a two-way conversation on SMS and WhatsApp. So if someone is replying to you on a WhatsApp, you can directly see it on your marketing platform. And there are also capabilities of having a landing pages for the same. Now the next thing is they are AI driven campaign creation in the Marketing Cloud growth. So you can create a campaign just by writing a prompt into natural English language, and it will create a full-fledged campaign for you directly in Marketing Cloud growth in advance. There is a real-time data cloud integration for it. So what Data Cloud is doing is Data Cloud is bringing the data from all the sources. It giving you all the data for your marketing, and for this real-time data cloud integration, it is helping you to have the unified profiles and unified customer directly for the marketing. Now the next thing is it can also give you dynamic content and send time optimization. We want to discuss more about what is send time optimization and what is dynamic content. Just to give you a brief, like dynamic content in such a sense, like if you want to show a different content for different customers, you can definitely show directly onto your mails or landing pages. That is dynamic content. And send time optimization is, let's say if I'm a business who is doing business in India and US, right? I have a customer both in India and US. Now, if I shoot a mail right away, the Indian customer would get a mail in the day or afternoon, but the customers who are in the US would get a mail right now, and it's a night for them. So they are not going to read the mail right away, and I would have a less interaction with them, and it's not good time to send them the mail or the marketing email, something like that. So what I can do is with the set time optimization, it leverages the AI capability. So it tracks like when to send, what will be the optimal time to send the mail to a customer, what will be the optimal time to send the SMS to the customer, and it will definitely send the SMS and email on the optimal time depending on the customer. So I don't have to do anything. I can just put a mail over there, and it will automatically send a mail depending on where the customer is living or what will be the optimal time for it. Okay. Now let's talk about Marketing Cloud Advanced. So there are only 4 features which are extra on top of Marketing Cloud Growth. So you get all the things which are there in Marketing Cloud Growth, plus there are 4 features extra which you get in Marketing Cloud Advanced, which is first is path experiment. So what is path experiment? It's like A/B testing for your mails or for your SMS. So what you can do is you can create 2 separate mails, and you can see, okay, I have 2 separate mails. Which mail would be good for my customer, or where I can get a more engagement? You can test it by path experiment. We will show you in a demo like how the path experiment works. There is a conversational SMS. So there is a 2-way messaging for the SMS. A customer can message you, you can read a message, and then you send a message back to the customer with Marketing Cloud Advanced. Now there is an instant engagement scoring. So you can predict the customer engagement insight. So AI is creating a score for the engagement for the customer, like how the customer is engaged. So I don't have to see all the touch points. It's already getting created by the AI and showing me that, oh, okay, this customer is very engaged, this customer is not engaged. And then with this data, I can directly contact the customer which is very engaged to me, or if the customer is less engaged, I can give him some discount offer or like any discount code for it, so that he can shop with me or get engaged with my marketing content. Now next is instant engagement frequency. Like what will be the optimal communication frequency should be there. Like let's say if I am getting 100 mail from a same business in a day, I would be like frustrated. Why this business is sending me 100 mails in a day? I'm not going to open every mail. I like the business, but I am not going to open 100 mail. So what I will do is I will unsubscribe from the mail. See, so what Einstein engagement frequency is doing, it's a AI feature or AI capability. It's sending the mails defining on the customer preference. Like let's say if I don't want 100 mails in a day, the Einstein engagement frequency will just send me 10 mails. Let's say if the customer is more engaged, it will send him like 100 mail or 200 mail a day, and he will open it because he is more engaged with the business. So that's how this AI capability is working. So there are higher messaging and AI utilization limits for the same. So there are just 4 feature extra, plus you will get extra like messaging and AI capabilities. That's all. So this is the feature wise difference between growth and advanced. And if you see, there are like only 4 features which would be extra, and you get annual message credit of 180k in growth edition and 360k in advanced edition. So now we are going to discuss some use cases and demonstrate the same. So I would like to call Cherin.
So hello everyone. So far we have explored about the evolution of Marketing Cloud and the overview of growth and advanced editions, and we have already seen the differences as well. So to bring all these learnings to life, let's through some practical use cases and hands-on demonstration. So let's meet our fictitious company Acme Insurance, which is celebrating its 10th anniversary, and to celebrate its milestone, it has organized some stands on the malls offering some exclusive discounts on the insurance. So right now after COVID, we know right how insurance is important, like everyone needs that insurance. So the people who are interested, the customers who are interested, so we are capturing the details through forms and we are calling them as leads. Okay, so what is happening is, like with Acme Insurance Company, they are facing some challenges. That first challenge is fragmented campaign strategy, that right now they don't have a specific campaign strategy and it's in bits and pieces. So that's the manual process they are doing. Second is time sensitive setups, like for example there could be some exclusive discounts or maybe some different campaigns they want to run, but due to the time sensitivity and due to the manual efforts, they are lacking somewhere. And the manual creation of emails, so they have to hire a team of marketers and they have to spend a lot of time in this creative thinking to write those emails, to draft them, how to enhance the customer experience, right? So these are the few challenges which are faced by the Acme Insurance Company, and let's see how we can resolve this. So the main thing is how Marketing Cloud can resolve these challenges. The first thing is, as Ankit mentioned about the AI assistance in Marketing Cloud. So when I refer to as Exact Target, that is the previous product, and when I refer as Marketing Cloud, which means this Marketing Cloud Growth and Advanced Edition. So in Exact Target, we didn't had this in Einstein or AI features. So again, we need the team of marketers who need to design and everything to run those campaigns. But here in Marketing Cloud Growth and Advanced Editions, AI assisted campaigns are set up which are utilizing the power of campaign agents. And second is, these contents are generated within seconds, and we just don't need to have, we just need to type and give them a simple prompt in the natural language, that is in basic English, and that prompt and the AI generates the campaigns and emails for us. Next is Agentforce Co-Create. This Agentforce Co-Create is a feature supported in Marketing Cloud Growth and Advanced Editions, through which we'll be able to draft those emails. So this is the UI of Marketing Cloud Growth and Advanced Edition. As I already mentioned, this is built on the core platform, which is the prerequisites is Data Cloud and the Einstein Generative AI. This is how the tab looks like. So as some of you have used Salesforce, what we need to do is, we just need to click on this app launcher and just type marketing. You will be able to see this marketing dashboard. So once this dashboard you can see, we just to create the campaigns. Our first step is to create the campaign. That was the first challenge. So just need to navigate to this campaign section. So you can see this golden years assurance. This is the already campaign which we have created for the people above 60 age to target and to provide them insurance. Okay. So if you need to create a new campaign, you just need to click on new tab. There is an option to select the child campaign, parent campaign and partner led campaigns. So let's create as of now a parent campaign. You just need to give a campaign name. Let's say golden period. specify the campaign details, whether it's type as advertisement, email, telemarketing or anything, and the status could be planned. These are few tasks which are done by the marketers, and we can activate, we can provide them the start date. Let's start date as 8th, and till when we need to run this campaign, let's mark it as 28th as of now. We can say if this is the parent campaign, that's why we are not selecting the parent campaign here, and if it could have been a child campaign, then we can even tag the parent campaign. So as you can see, once the campaign has been set up, it gives you an option like where do you want to start. Like these many options are given by the Marketing Cloud to create those campaigns. Like for example, single email with Einstein, message series, single SMS message, blank event, single email, sign up forms and blank emails. So these are the options which are given by Marketing Cloud Growth to create those campaigns. So for our demo, let's use Einstein and use single email with Einstein. So what it does, it works with Einstein to draft a campaign brief. It will help us to draft the subject line, pre-headers and the body text. You just need to click it on select. So this is the Einstein working in the behind. So what I need to do is, I just need to give a prompt in a natural language, like create, and just click on enter. So it's processing at the back end, and it has already created a brief for me, like what's the objective: to promote healthy and active lifestyle among the individuals who are above 60, and the targeted segment, as I mentioned, about 60. So it's clearly mentioning that individuals aged 60. Okay, and in the campaign assets also, it will help me draft the sample subject lines, pre-headers and sample paragraphs. So if it looks good to you, you just need to click on good, and it will ask for a confirmation, like you just need to confirm whether this is fine for you. If it's not fine, you can again give a prompt, it will redirect to you. Just click on this and click on continue. So what it has done is, it has already created a golden period of life flow for me, like the schedule, the start triggers and the send email message. That is the draft email message also it has already created, and I just now need to activate or open or maybe click on edit for the emails. Yeah, so as you can see, it has already given me a kind of a draft or kind of the body of the email. What I need to do is, I just need to enter the text. Now, what I need to do is, I'll use the Einstein co-create even to draft the email. See, it has now, when I have submitted the brief, senior citizen insurance, it has already given me the brief name, brief description, target segmented and the key message. I just need to click on confirm. So now this time it has given me the email preview with the subject line and everything. Yeah. So this is the email which it has already created for me. That is Graceful 60s transformation email in general. So now what I need to do is, I need to create the segment for this. Now we already have created the campaign, we already have the email. This is how the email looks like, and now I need to create the segments. So for the segments also, just need to go to the segments tab, just click on new, and this time let's create the segment with the Einstein segment creation. We have already selected the data space, segment is individual, you are about to use, got it, and just need to let's say birthdays this month, even it will take the typos as well. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the month of year March, and just need to count on population, like how many of the individual records has birthday this month. It's calculating the segment population as of now. So as what we have understood about, like we have created the campaigns, we have created the emails. Now whom to send this, right? So we need a targeted audience, like how to send this campaign. So that's why we are creating the segment to, as we can see, the segment population is 70. 17 and I haven't used any kind of filters or any SQL queries or nothing. I just have given it a prompt and it has already taken as a filter at the backend and created a segment for me. And if I want to use it, I just need to click on create segment. And that's how it has already created a segment for me. So the next use case is like we need to personalize the renewal journey for the seniors. So in the past, as I mentioned, we have created the campaigns, we have created the emails, and we have created the segments. These are three things which we have already created. Now how to trigger or how to create a flow so that the right audience can get our emails. Okay. So what was the challenge as of now with Acme Insurance, that they were getting some generic communication. That's it. There were no personalization and they were like inconsistent user experience and the manual customization which we had to already do. But now we don't have to do any kind of these things. Again, let's just go to campaigns and let's see our golden years assurance. And this is the trigger. This is the content already scheduled, and if we can see the flow, just need to click on the open flow. Flow is basically like in Exact Target we had journey builder, the same thing in Marketing Cloud, it's a flow builder. So this is how the flow builder looks like, and it's a similar kind of the experience which gives in the journey builder. It has the same kind of activities also which we can use. So right now, as Ankit mentioned in its presentation as well, we are using path experiment. Path experiment is nothing rather than just an A/B testing where we are sending two different versions of email to our targeted audience, and based on the engagement, the winner will be decided. Like for example, if this under this segment we have 50% of the emails will be sent to version 1 and 50% is sent to version 2. So in the under version 1 we are waiting and we are seeing like what are the engagements, and once this engagement has been completed, it can again move to this path or maybe to right or the left path based on the conditions, and that's how it exits the journey. So Abhinav, you can take forward.
Okay, so now we have covered like how to create a dynamic emails and like how to create a personalized dynamic campaigns using the Agentforce. So like let's discuss about the consent management. So like consent management is the important thing for the email marketing. So without consent management, can't even send the emails to like the email marketers. So let's take an example. So if we don't have the consent management, so what if you gave me the consent, I don't want to receive the emails from your brand, but I'm still sending the email to that particular person. So gradually what happens is that the person will report our emails. So at the end what happens is like, so on the every email marketing is deliverability is dependent on the IP reputation and the domain reputation. So if the IP reputation goes down and the domain reputation goes down, your emails will gradually land in the spam. So for the normal users also, like normal not interested users also, you will not even able to see the SMS or emails on your inboxes. So you will not know like I am doing a promotion or I am running a campaign for this brand or something like that. So that's why the campaign management is consent management is important. So if you see this image, so this is the difference between the Marketing Cloud consent management and the Marketing Cloud growth consent management. So if you see the bold part, so on the Marketing Cloud consent management, everything will be handled on the contact ID. And on the Marketing Cloud Growth Edition, everything handled on the contact point values. So let's take an example of Marketing Cloud. So let's take it two contacts with the same email. So we have like same email associated with two contacts. So on Marketing Cloud, whenever you are sending the email to a customer, you need to select one contact ID to send the email. What if the customer opted out using my contact ID? Marketing Cloud works on contact ID basis, not the email ID. If anyone unsubscribe from the contact ID, so they will the consent will be not reflected to contact 2. So what happens is like if my contact again come, like the second contact again come within the data extension, I can send the email to that particular person. So that can be a bad thing for us because the person will likely to report our email in the spam. But this case is not you can be rest assured for the Marketing Cloud growth. In Marketing Cloud growth, consent management, because everything will be handled on email. So let's say if you have the email already in the system, and if anyone unsubscribe from the email, so that consent will be reflected on your all contacts. Or if any new leads also come in the system with the same email ID, that will also be reflecting the same. Let me just show you the demo how it works. So if you see this, let me just pick random contact. Let's take my contact only. So if you see this consent status, I am opted in for the marketing subscription, correct? And let me just create a new lead with the same email ID. So what you will see is like the consent is copied from the contact to my lead page. So you don't have to worry about like even if I send this message to this lead, so you will not even have to worry about this message will go through this user or not. See this. So just now I've created a lead, but you can see like my consent is copied from the contact object to my lead object. So everything will work on my contact point values, not the contact IDs. So that's the difference between like Marketing Cloud Growth Edition and the SFMC. SFMC will work on like the contact IDs, and the Marketing Cloud Growth Edition will work on email addresses. Okay, so let's move on to our use case number 3, which is the optimizing the customer journey with path experiment. So as Ankit showed you a feature list, so we have the path experiment feature in a Marketing Cloud Growth Advanced Edition. So optimizing customer journey is like in Marketing Cloud, we will just create a normal journey for each and every user. So let's say like I am creating a journey with the email. First I will send the email, and then if person is not opening the email, then I will send a reminder email and so on. But in Marketing Cloud Growth Edition, what changes is like you can use a path experiment feature to create a combinations in the same journey. So you can create like multiple combination, up to 10 combinations in the same journey. So this is the path experiment. Let me just quickly show you. So if you see this, so on the, you can just create a sub-segment also. Sorry to mention this. So you can create a sub-segment of total segment. So path experiment gives you the flexibility of creating a sub-segment of total population and test it for those test subsets. Then once you have that winner, like for which combination you are getting the more engagement, and so you can select the winner, and the remaining context which is holding on the path experiment activity will flow to the winner activity. So in this way you can see like the manual, currently we only have the manual selection, but in future they will add the email engagement and the clicks engagement or the SMS engagement. So in this way, you can just select the percentage. On the percentage basis, you can just create a sub-segment and test it out on the sub-segment. And then once you have the winner, you can just go ahead and select the winner, and all the remaining contacts will flow through. And so in this way, guess what? Like you increase your engagement. So you run a campaign. You don't know which combinations work best for you, but like when you use this path experiment activity, so now you know what combination my customer is liking more. So I just go ahead in the activity and just select the winner, and like I can get the maximum out of the engagement for this. Okay, so just now I like showed you like how path experiment can create like the multiple combination in one journey, and you can get like what your customer is getting, what your customer is liking, or like how you will create the journey in future so that you can get the maximum engagement out of it. So this is the same thing. Now we will move to our use case number 4, which is the reporting. So the main pain point after completing the campaign, from creating a campaign, we have done like everything: creating a campaign, creating a personalized email, creating an email, and sending out the email. But now what is the most important thing what the stakeholders want after everything is done for the email marketing? Yep.
ROI KPIs.
So we can use the core analytics. So for Marketing Growth Advanced Edition, we can use the analytics tab to get all the KPIs. So in this Marketing Cloud Growth, so we have like some reports which we can use it to get the maximum of like engagement reports, how many got converted, like not the converted thing, but we have to create a custom reports for this. So you can, So for now, I have just created like 4 to 5 reports out of it. So first report is like the email engagement report. So in this report, you can see like how many total sends are there from the marketing cloud. This is the total sends which I did till now, till today, from the marketing cloud growth edition. So 128 email sends, you will get the opens, clicks, bounce, unsubscribe, and the total this open rate also. You can also add the click rate, unsubscribe rate, and more. You can also customize this report on the basis of like if you want the how from one campaign, if we are using 3 or 4 emails, you can even customize it. Okay, like I want this campaign and how many emails I am shooting to from this campaign. So this is a second report. This is the second dashboard which we can go. So most stakeholders wants the visual representation of the reports, like how my campaign is performing, like how my email marketing is performing. So you can just create a dashboard like this. So in this dashboard, all the KPIs are there, okay, like open rates, click-through rate, bounce rate, opt-out rate. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you will even see like the campaign-wise reports. So how many for this campaign, how many click rates is there? This includes like all the emails. It's not like the one email, it includes all the emails for this. So these are the reports which we can show, which we can create and customize over it. And also, like there is one more report, same as the landing pages. Yes, this is an interesting one. So on the landing pages, so most of the time what happens is like we will create a landing page, but we will create a forms. Okay? We will create a forms, but we don't even get like how many form submissions are there until unless we go to the CRM or like the data extension where we are storing the records. But this Marketing Cloud Go solves this problem. So like if you scroll down to this bottom, so in this one, so you can see that I have created a lead capture form. So I have got like 22 page views for this, and out of 22, I got 13 total submissions are there. So you know, like out of 22 page visits, I got the 13 submission. So in this way, you can get the like how many conversions are there. So it's just like the one point, okay, like the user has clicked on submit or created a lead answer in our system, so you can get the how many total counts are there. And now, like in like 2 days prior to 2 days, so I guess yesterday they have added like marketing performance. So in this Marketing Cloud work. So what the Marketing Cloud performance will do is, okay, you can see the campaign level reporting. So you don't have to go to the reporting and create the custom reporting out of it. You can just go to the campaign, just see the email performance, like how my email is performing like this. Okay, like for this email, all the emails, I'm getting like 18% click-through rate, total sends are 43%, 51% open rates, and so on. You can get everything on this page only. And these are the all activities if you want to go with the individual level, like which individual, like which lead or contact is opening my email or clicking my email. You can even go to the individual level. So in this way, like you can get the reporting after the Marketing Cloud. So this is the like last and important point, like once we have done with everything, email sends and everything. So reporting is the main part. So the same thing is like it's based on the unified individual. You can even go with the individual thing if you want to deep dive, like which individual is clicking my email or not clicking. So you can also do that. And you can also customize the report, as I just showed you, like you can even customize the report, dashboards as per the normal. Okay, so that's it from my end. Like any questions, I would.
Just to conclude, I would say that Salesforce is just leveraging all the pre-existing functionalities of product they had, like the flow builder was already there. They're just using it for the journey. They had the Experience Cloud. They are using it for the landing pages and creating the emails and SMS and all those things. They have Agent Force. They are leveraging it for the AI capability in the Marketing Cloud. They have Core, which is they are leveraging it for the marketing and all. They have Data Cloud, which they are leveraging for the unified customers and unified individual, creating the unified data for the marketing. So all the bits and pieces were there. They are just making the sense out of these bits and pieces of puzzles and creating a puzzle, completing the puzzles in the Marketing Cloud growth and advance.
So before we wrap up, few things I think it's very important for you to know. So on an architectural level, I think you need to understand that this architecture is different than a standard exact target or a standard force.com architecture. architecture. Marketing Cloud Growth and Advanced Edition uses two, I wouldn't call it exactly databases, but think of databases slash data lakes behind the scene. So for the metadata side of the house, Marketing Cloud Growth and Advanced uses force.com database, which is Oracle, right? Where it stores all the, so the campaign information will get stored in force.com because there is a campaign object and all those things. The actual real data, the engagement data, the email conversion, open, segmentation, population, everything else, that is coming from data lake, aka data cloud. So you need to understand that one single product behind the scene is interacting with two different databases. And the best way probably to understand this is, if you remember exact target, there was supposed to be a contact builder back in the day. Now it has been decommissioned. So the contact builder that you are using was for managing contacts, contact data model, segmentation, all of that. The issue with that was, which database exact target uses behind the scene architecturally? MySQL Server. What's the issue with MySQL RDBMS? It's slow for a higher volume of data.
Also not scalable.
Also not scalable. तो एग्जैक्ट टारगेट से इधर आने का एक रीजन वो भी है कि जो MySQL एग्जैक्ट टारगेट ऑपरेट करता है ना उसका हो गया है. The second thing is you are seeing that lot of things are moving from point and click to prompt engineering. अभी तक मालूम होना चाहिए कहाँ बटन दबा के क्या कॉन्फ़िगर करना है. पॉइंट एंड पहले मालूम होना चाहिए था कोड कैसे लिखना है. वहाँ से दुनिया शिफ्ट होके आ गई है. पता होना चाहिए कहाँ पे क्लिक करना है और वहाँ से क्या कॉन्फ़िगर करना है. कोड नहीं लिखना है. अब दुनिया यहाँ से एक आगे जा रही है. पता होना चाहिए कि अच्छा प्रॉम्प्ट कैसे लिखना है, क्योंकि ये जो बाकी वाला काम है कोड और पॉइंट क्लिक अभी टेक्नोलॉजी करेगी. तो द सेकंड इम्पॉर्टेंट स्किल आई थिंक यू शुड think of building on in the future is prompt engine. How to write effective, efficient, thoughtful and complete prompts. अगर वो सीख जाओगे, data सीख जाओगे, I think you will be in a very sweet spot. So with that note, thank you very much, three of you. This is very new product. These guys have been evolving, experimenting with this and learning for quite some time. But I hope that you have acquired a decent high-level knowledge of this. So thank you so very much, and I hope